God is love. 1 John chapter 4. Let's begin our reading from verse 7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone that loveth is born of God. And talk to me. And what? Two levels. One, the presence of love in your life confirms that, one, you are born of God, but it can also confirm the fact that you know God. Verse 8. He that loveth not, what's the diagnosis? Knoweth not God. What is love? According to scripture, Paul was teaching us, and he taught on 4 dimensions of love. He talked about the length, the breadth, the width, the height of the love of God. If any one of these dimensions is missing in your life, something will be wrong with your love life. I have translated these 4 dimensions in a way that will help all of us understand. The first dimension of true love, and you can apply this between you and God and you and men. The first dimension of true love is called passion. It is impossible for genuine love to be at work in a place, in a person, and then passion is found wanting. You can use what I'm teaching right now to test your spiritual state. Without feeling condemned, you can know whether something is wrong with you. The second biblical index to measure love is called commitment. You can use this in any kind of relationship. What is commitment? It defines the staying power, the ability to remain, whether it is convenient or not. Commitment is a covenant issue. It's beyond emotions. If you want to serve God emotionally, you'll be a weak Christian. When you love God, you stay. There are times it will not be convenient. There are times you will need to bear the reproach of his name upon your life, and it becomes more comfortable to drop that name and find rest. But because you are not just passionate, you are committed. Many people do not know the power of God's love. It is the cure to inferiority, the cure to complex. This pressure that tries to chain people and turn them into slaves. The cure is to know that the greatest one on earth has already demonstrated desperation over your soul. He's not ashamed to show that he needs you. Number 3 is called pleasure. If there is no pleasure in your own love, something is wrong with it. Because in the dealings of God with man, man is not only called sheep. Somewhere in the equation, man becomes bride. Number 4, sacrifice. If God did all 3 to us without the 4th, he would not be called love. This is what makes the gospel good news. If you believe God is love, then you can easily believe he's a healer. This is the correct revelation from which the healing power flows.